Look. cece tried, sponsorships died, Kingsman in 5. Look, everybody and their mama has heard about this whole Kingsman and cece situation with the Marvel Rivals thing that happened, from gamers to non-gamers to the crackhead on the end of the block. Everybody knows, right? So I'm not really finna give a crazy breakdown of the gist or the summary of what happened, but I'll give a gist that basically there was a Marvel Rivals tournament, right? 40,000 was on the fucking line, and the team captain, which was the streamer cece, drafts her whole team up, and the guy Kingsman was a part of that drafted team. They get to like scrimmages or like basically practice before the tournament, and there's no strategy. They're acting lackadaisical as fuck, right? Basically, right? And he's kind of getting a little tight because, you know, he's a broke college student, and that 40 grand could do a lot for his college tuition, right? And nobody else seems to really give a fuck about winning. So, you know, he's a little tight, rightfully so. That kind of spurs a back and forth, right? And he's asking the girl Zaza to switch off the goofy ass main character that she was trying to use to run this game. Like it was essentially just a weak spot in their team, a weak spot that in a $40,000 tournament, the other teams are definitely gonna exploit. They're gonna abuse that weak spot, and he knew that. This guy's a OG on the game. He's a top dog of the game, I guess. Like, he's got 1,000 hours, so it's kind of like he's overqualified to give some sort of advice or run the strategy a little bit, but I digress, right? Anyway, a little while into practice, the girl cece's like, hey, I'm gonna go make a call real quick. So she makes that call. About 20 minutes later, the Kingsman dude gets completely removed from the entire tournament. No warning, no heads up, like just cut, right? No explanation. Like, he can't win that 40K no more. Obviously, he's upset. And the things that transpire after that, goddamn, look, it could have been one thing, but this girl she did her big one. That's all I got to say. She did. She showed her ass. She showed more than her ass, bro. And that's pretty much what's led to the backlash that people have been giving her online everywhere that you're probably seeing, right? She basically went and tattletale to the head of the tournament, and the dude, without digging any deeper, just took her for her word and banished this nigga to the shadow realm. Like, that's some lame ass behavior, bro. My opinion, right? The only part of leeway that this girl gets from me personally is the fact that I can agree that the Kingsman guy, like, off rip, he came in running shit, like, or at least trying to run shit, right? Or at least he came off that way, and he came off strong. Let's call it passionate. But, like, honestly, who wouldn't be passionate about $40,000? You know, like, he comes in hella passionate. He's already trying to run stuff. He's already like, yo, you got to switch off that character. You got to do this. You got to do that. And you can already tell from the get-go that it's rubbing the girl the wrong way. The cece girl, the other streamer. You could tell that, in my opinion, that I feel like it rubbed her the wrong way because, like, that was her job. She got picked to be the team captain, and it probably rubbed her the wrong way when this dude comes in out of nowhere and he's trying to run shit. He's trying to be the boss, and she never even really got a chance to be the team captain she was chosen to be, per se, right? That's it, though. You know, that's all I have to say off the get-go, because what happened after that just blew it out of proportion, bro. Here's really the thing that's pissing me off about this situation, right? Why the fuck are you there? Like, if you did not come to play, to compete for real, why the fuck even accept the invite to be a team captain? Right? Because that's the excuse she falls back on, that like, she was just there for the vibes. Nobody really cared about the $40,000. Like, Come on, bro. Like, okay, you could have went to casual play and had vibes all you wanted to. I promise you, 40,000 don't need to be on the line for you to enjoy the game. Like, what the fuck are we talking about? And all in all, to me personally, that just makes you a shitty team captain. And why were you a shitty team captain? Because apparently you didn't care. But why does everybody have to also suffer that same fate of being like nobody else can, that you chose to get on your team, can go win that 40K because you just being a shit captain and you don't care apparently? So in that case, it's like, who gives a fuck that Kingsman took control, right? Who gives a fuck? And why do you care if you didn't care, right? You know what this really honestly reminds me of? It's like when we were kids and you remember being at like recess, or you went to a family member's house with a kid that was your age or a cousin that was your age, and they got like 1,000 toys, right? Hella toys. They can't even play with them all, right? And there's a blue dinosaur that catches your eye in the back deep dark crevices of their dungeon, nigga. Like, and you go play with the blue dinosaur that they don't touch ever, right? And then your cousin or that little goofy ass kid turns around and just starts throwing a fit because you got they blue dinosaur that they don't know where the fuck it's been. They could give a damn less about the blue dinosaur, but it's just the fact that you got the blue dinosaur. Now they care. It's like, bro, what are we doing? Like, that's just real goofy ass behavior to me, honestly. I lied. That's not even the only thing that pissed me off. The second thing that really pissed me off, you really tried to run the method on this dude. You really tried to like get him canceled on some shit. You really tried to like paint him out to be some type of bully when the only people that was bullying was you. You went further into bullying in the files that got dropped. But I'm not gonna speak on that early. That's just too much to get into. But you can go research for yourself. She was dogging this nigga in the text. She was dogging him in the call during practice. Honestly, like it was some crazy shit, right? She did all that to paint this picture, basically cry wolf. Somebody came and saved her, and she literally got everything she wanted on some sly little like petty shit. Like, I hate people like that, bro. That's so that behavior is disgusting, and this is a bad monster. She fine, right? But that just drop you down like so many points. You know, you ever get that feeling where like it be a badass woman, but they personality just kill they whole, drop them from like a 8-9 to a fucking 3-4. Like, it was a situation like that, bro. Like, it's just nasty, bro. That shit was disingenuous as hell. And it's like, now that shit originally went your way and you left it how it was, you could give a fuck less. But now that the world seen that VOD, seen the whole thing from Kingsman's perspective, and the world is on that nigga's side, now you're sorry. Now you're trying to cop a plea. Now you're apologizing. And now it's his fault. And you get your sponsors to, now you care. Now you everywhere trying to apologize and take accountability. Don't even get me started with it. I'm not even finna do that. Look, it's some bullshit is all I'm saying, right? That type of behavior gotta be banned everywhere, not even just gaming. The last point I really want to make before I get up out of here is the hate that women have been receiving in light of this whole situation is just totally unwarranted. Like, I get it in a way. Actually, no, I don't. I don't get it. It's like, okay, like, leave the bigotry at home. But she has to take some responsibility for that aspect as well. It's like Uncle Ben said, with great power becomes great responsibility, or whatever the fuck, right? With great power comes great responsibility. You know. Shout out Uncle Ben. Anyway, you being a known streamer in the gaming space and being a woman on top of that, in a space where women are the minority, and you showing your ass like that And I don't even mean making a mistake. You just showed your ass to the fullest, right? You make everybody in the space look bad. You make other women look bad. Now you setting back women in gaming 3,000 years. It's like, this shit's fucked up. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. People gotta move with some more. They gotta know what type of weight you hold in the world, you know? And niggas, the niggas need to just stop attacking women about this shit. Like, come on, keep it P, fellas. But yeah, I digress. I'm gonna leave it at that. Like, I rambled enough. If I sound like hella weird, I'm using this new mic, this Blue Yeti I done upgraded from the little lavalier mic, handheld shit. Now I got a Blue Yeti, man. Holla at me, what's that? Look, but I'm playing with this shit. I'm testing it out, so it'll get better with time. And I'm, like I said, a little sick, so yeah. But it's been a video, guys. It's been 3 a.m. therapy, and I'll catch y'all in the next one. Peace.